Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting session. This is Emmanuel here, MRS Trade. On this video, we'll be looking at using break of structure, that means the market structure analysis, and also order block so that we can see how we can be able to analyze the financial market and of course make money for ourselves. And on this video also, I'll be sharing with you how I was able to use this same break of structure trading strategy and also order block to be able to cite financial trading opportunities on the market and also make money for yourself. Okay, so this is the same strategy I used to trade the US election for today. We all know that US election is slated for 5th of November, and of course that election have taken place already. I'll show you how you subsequently you can be able to use fundamental analysis coupled with your break of structure and of course order block for you to be able to trade um, and make money for yourself during high volatility movement of the market. Okay, so let's start with order block. So order block is simply an area on the chart on your price chart where a lot of orders are accumulating. So that area tend to act as an area where demand exceeds supply or supply exceed demand. Okay, so by supply exceed demand, I mean it's an area where you're sure that the market will fall from there. Okay, so for example, see how much this market fell from here. So that means you must have gotten to an order block. Okay, so an order block is an area where there is a lot of sell orders, okay, or an area where there's a lot of buy orders. That's just simply what is an order block. I will show you how to identify it, okay. Then break of structure. So the market normally goes through break of structure and of course structural shift, right? So let's look at the structure. The structures are actually the highs and the lows of the market. So let's draw some structures here so that you can understand better, okay. So look here, so this is H4 time frame. So look at this structure. The market moved down this much, as you can see, and of course did what we call retracement to the upside, as you can see that. Then moved down again this much to break these structures to form a new low. So this is the new low, and of course it did a retracement to the upside. See where it stopped, right? So of course, on a downward structure like this, I mean on a downward trend, the market is to take out the lows. I mean violate the lows, tap the liquidity below the lows. It means the lows are the target liquidity, and of course the market normally respect the highs. So the highs are the protected liquidity. So this retracement up here failed to trade higher than this high. See where it stopped instead of going down. Now that it's going down, the target is to break this structure. I mean trade below this low. So break of structure is actually the market trading below the lows and the highs. So the market broke this structure to form a new low, right? So it broke that structure there to form a new low. So the market started retracing. And of course, after a break of structure like this, we expect the retracement. So the market is retracing going up. Then, of course, the US election, guys. So the US election of yesterday, right? So that was when they went out to vote, right? Between Donald Trump and, of course, Harris. So, and of course, so we had the election between the Democrat and of course the already ruling party and of course the Republican, that is Donald Trump, right? And of course, there is a lot of sentiment that Donald Trump is going to carry the day, win the election. Of course, it did happen. Now, watch you the way we were able to combine that fundamental event with technical analysis. So, if you watch carefully, this market did a retracement. So, it retraced carefully into this order block. So, let me show you how you can be able to identify order block. So if you look carefully, see how to identify an order block. So this market retraced up to this point. Then from here, it's sold off, right? There was a sell-off. It started coming down. So the last bullish candlestick before the sell-off will serve as the order block. So this whole area becomes an order block. Now, to to confirm that, the market has to do a retest to the order block. So what you do is, so whenever you see a big displacement away from a candlestick, it can be a bullish candlestick or a bearish candlestick. So with that, you can know whether it's a bullish order block or a bearish order block. In this case, it's a bearish order block because after this bullish candlestick, there was a flash sell-off, right? Now to confirm that, the market have to come back to that area to test. So look, I'll just highlight the entire bullish candlestick and draw into the future. Look there. I've been able to draw this into the future. So to confirm that, you can see after this big sell-off, the market had to retrace again to test it. After testing, what happened? Pew! It moved downward. So fast forward to the 5th of November 2024, what happened during the election? So it was somewhere around here, right? As you can see. So what I did was, knowing that the market, remember we are combining market structure, which is break of structure, together with other block, and of course, fundamental analysis, which is the US presidential election. Okay, so these three things we combine it, and it was able to deliver us over 350 pips, right? Which is good business, I can tell you that. That's almost like some person's salary for like three to 4 months. I was able to make it in a day. I'm telling you, and I will show you proof. You will see it. So there was a retracement to the upside, as you can see, it retraced this much, right? So it retraced into this other block. Okay, so that's enough reason to start placing sell. Why? Because looking at the structure is downward already. That's number one. Now this is now you using confluence to trade market confluence. So the market has retraced to this much into the other block, which means that is where the sales are supposed to start coming in. And of course, there was already a break of structure, and of course, at this point, it is still respecting the highs, right? But remember, other block is an area where the supply, I mean, it's a bearish order block. It's an area where the supply is higher than the demand. So that means the market will fall, right? So, and of course, it fell. But if you watch carefully, you notice how the market was able to trade a little bit above the order block, right? Before it started going down, right? So that is where fundamental comes in. Of course, if Trump is to win, well, there is already hope and anticipation that the US economy will be restored back to normal, because the US economy is not doing as much as well as it was doing, or as much as it was doing when Trump was the president in his first tenure. Okay, so there's already this anticipation that if Donald Trump should win, the US economy will be back. So that means if there's any sign of Donald Trump winning, the dollar will be strengthened, right? So, and of course, following all of the results, when they started calling for Michigan, Pennsylvania, started calling the result, Trump was already winning in all of those states. So, so you can see how fundamentals coupled with bearish order block strategy and of course break of structure all put together. So at this point, I started entering myself, right? Say entering myself. I had some take profit on some, and of course, uh, some of them doesn't have take profit because I was expecting a big move to the downside. Okay, so let me bring out. So let me go to this account history so that I can show you. So if you watch carefully, so you can see all of these trades. They were on the 5th of November, as you can see. So these are all of the trade I took, right? So 5th of November, 5th of November, 5th of November. All of these trades, as you can see, all of them, they were taking, and you can see the lot sizes on all of them. So you can see I started with the smaller lot size. Then, of course, as confidence built up more, I started entering with a much bigger lot size. Okay, so I will just drag one of the trade into this area so they can see where I was able to take my position. So to do that, you will just need to click from now. If you watch carefully, this is account history, right? So let me drag this into the chart so they can see. So I'll drag into the chart so you can see what happened. So it was from here I was able to pick my trade. Okay, so if you go to your account history and you want to see what happened after the trade have closed, so you just drag from the account from the already closed trade into the chart. So this is where I took the sell, right? This particular sell, right? So you can see how much the price dumped afterwards. Now after that sell, the price actually moved up, but you should still have the mind, the confidence to still stay on the trade. Why? This is high confidence, my friend. This is high confidence. Confidence of the US election, of course, with the sentiment high on Donald Trump winning the election, confidence on the bearish order block, just as I've explained to you. Then confidence on also break of structure, the market respecting the structure. So that was where I took the sell. So let's measure how many pips that was. So from here down to here, somewhere around 125 pips. My friend, this is good. This is good business. 125 pips. So if you watch carefully, I took more than one position. I took up to 5 positions. Three of them 0.1, of course, two of them 0.05. So let me drag this other one. So you can see the other trade, right? So let me drop down to H1 time frame so it will be clearer yet. So you can see the second trade. Let me also drag the third one. So I took them at 3 different positions, as you can see. So all of them, the 3 of them inside the other block. So 3 of them. So if you watch carefully, the 3 of them, even this last one is more than that 125 pips, right? So this is 145 pips, right? So 125 pips plus 100, and this should be a little bit above 125 pips, 130 pips. So 125 pips, 130 pips, 145 pips. Man, what is that? 25 plus 30, that's 50. That's 55, right? Plus 40 plus 45, right? Let's measure again. Plus 45. Plus 45 actually. Ne? So 55 plus 45, that's another. So that's around 400 pips made from the US election. Guys. So let's see how much 400 pips gave us. Now this is just for the 0.1. If I should add this other 0.05, man, it's over. Okay, let's add the 0.05. So let's add the 0.05 and see what happens. So if you add the 0.05, you will notice over a 400 and something pips made, guys. Okay, this is about 71 pips, right? So this other one is how many pips that one can make trading the financial market, right? So if you have the opportunity to learn under a good instructor, so 75 plus 40, that's another 100, and so let's say 70 plus 40, that's around 110, 115. So around 515 pips, guys, from just the US election. The good thing is that, wow, it's a very good profit. December is already coming very early. So if you calculate all of this movement, all of this amount, so this is $145 made, right? 120. Now this is dollar account, okay? $128 made, $126. So all of them is somewhere around 455 dollars. Guys, bring out your calculator, calculate my money for me. All right, now that's $455 made on the market. Now $455 times our exchange rate, you all know our exchange rate. So that's somewhere around then over a 700,000 naira made on the market, guys. Now the good thing is that it's good to trade, and of course cash is kind of move on the market. Then the bad thing there is that, man, this is presidential election. It take another years again for it to come again, okay? But guess what? Just learn this strategy, and of course understand other block. Now you can use this across all the fundamental news that happens on a weekly basis. Okay, so it's not that you wait for another US election again. No, 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 no. Now if you check the fundamental website forexfactinvesting.com, you will see several news that you can combine like this to combine the bearish order block generally, combine, and of course break of structure, market structure, also combine with the news effects, right? And of course you can make this kind of money for yourself. Okay, so this is actually a real account, just in case your mind is telling you it's not a real account. Okay, so as you can see, this is transfer from a particular account into this account. Okay, so you don't do this kind of transfer on a demo account. Okay, so it's actually a real account. So guys, this is how I was able to use other block structures, other block, and also use break of structure to catch big move on the market. Over 500 pips made in one day, guys. That's good. That's good. All right, guys. So please, if this is your first time you're joining me on this channel, please do well to subscribe, like this video, share, also comment wherever you have questions. Okay, if you want to ask me direct question, okay, so you can just comment also, and also my number is also going to be on display. So guys, thank you very much. See you on the next one. Bye for now.